Good morning, my lord. I am Yashasvi Singh. Humbly submit this petition before this honorable court. I am on behalf of petitioner and being a speaker too in this matter. My lord, my colleague Speaker 1 have already discussed some argument before this honorable court, and further I would like to also discuss or point out some other arguments which needs to be clarified before this honorable court. My lord, Citizenship Amendment Act is ultra vires, unconstitutional, against the basic fabric of the constitution, and against the secular concept of the Indian constitution. My lord, secularism is the basic structure which is reiterated in Keswanand Bharati versus State of Kerala, and many times and several cases this honorable court also reiterated and discussed about the basic structure of the constitution. But instead of the judgments and the Supreme Court decisions, this present government introduced Citizenship Amendment Act, which is not in the favor of the citizens of this country. My lord, section 2 of this amendment act, which talks about the religiously persecuted minorities who are non-Islamic and belong to Afghanistan, Pakistan and Bangladesh. But my lordship, I'd like to point out that there is no any provision which expressly mention about the persecuted, religiously persecuted minorities. My lord, who are the religiously persecuted minorities? How they point out the religiously persecuted minorities? This is totally arbitrary and it is not in a favor of the people of the country and the spirit of the constitution. My lord, if the government have the true intention about the religiously persecuted minorities, they would approach or use the international platform or United Nations platform for the persecution for the religiously persecuted people. But instead of using those platforms, they created quash and enacted this Amendment Act. My lord, this present government is not able to provide better education, better health facility. This present government is not able to secure the food security of the original resident of this country. How could they provide a better survivability of those religiously persecuted minorities? My lord, in the Article 21, many times this Honorable Court reiterated about the right to life, which includes the human dignity and not mere animal existence. But suppose if those religiously persecuted minorities come within the territory of India, they would not survive and they will not get any enough subsistence within the territory, because government is not able to provide the better facility for the original resident. How could they provide the uh, facility to other people? My lord, I would like to also discuss about the some other point, that the when the minister, honorable minister, introduced this amendment act before the council of states, they didn't satisfied the intangible differencia. and the doctrine of reasonable classification. My lord, I would like to point out that this Amendment Act is not connect, or there is no nexus between classification and objects out. The present government is only supposed to create quest, and their motive is always proved the biasness or against the Muslim community. My lord, this Amendment Act is totally violates the Article 14 of the Constitution. My lord, I would like to say the another point which needs to be clarified before this honorable court, that internet ban is violation of Article 19(1)(a) of the Constitution. Many times and several cases, this honorable court and different high courts reiterated that the internet access is right to life and freedom of speech and expression, which is enshrined in Article 19(1)(a) of the Indian Constitution. My lord, government banned on the ground of reasonable restriction, which is enshrined in Article 19(2). But I would like to say that there is no any breach of public tranquility when the people protesting in lawful manner. So this is against the will of the people and totally arbitrary. I would like to at last I will pray that this Amendment Act is declared as void ab initio and declare it unconstitutional, and my lord also direct a guideline or direction to restricting the internet ban. Thank you, my lord.